Hello everyone, this is B.S.Surannavar, Department of Commerce, Government First Grade College for Shapur. Dear students, today I am going to make a presentation on the introduction to GST in Goods and Service Tax Part 1 for BCom 5th semester. Today I am going to discuss about the introduction, meaning of tax, types of tax and earlier indirect tax structure in India. For central government as well as for state government, the efficiency or the effectiveness of the administration is totally dependent upon the collection of tax. So let us begin by understanding the meaning of tax. What is tax? Tax is a fee charged by a government on a product or income or activity. There are two types of taxes. One is direct tax and another is indirect tax. If a tax is levied directly on the income or wealth of a person, then it is a direct tax. We can quote the examples for direct taxes as income tax and wealth tax. And if a tax is levied on the price of a good or service, then it is called as indirect tax. We can quote the examples for indirect taxes as excise duty, custom duty, service tax and sales tax or value-added tax. In the case of indirect taxes, the person paying the tax passes on the incidence to another person. As we discussed in the introductory part, the taxes can be classified in two categories. One is direct taxes, which covers income tax and wealth tax, and another part is indirect taxes, which covers the taxes like customs, excise, the most important nowadays, that is GST. Then you will be much curious to know what is GST. GST here means for G means goods, S means services and T means tax. GST is the abbreviation of goods services tax, that is goods and services tax. Then let me make a clarification of this word. Goods and service tax is a comprehensive tax levied on manufacture, sale and consumption of goods and service at a national level. It's a very clear meaning. Then we can also extend the word GST like this. Goods and service tax would be levied at each stage of sale or purchase of goods or services based on input tax credit method. Dear students, this is what just a brief introduction to GST. So now let me make a very clarity regarding the earlier indirect tax structure in India. Earlier to introduction of goods and service tax, there was an indirect tax system which has levied in two ways. Indirect taxes can be levied by central government as well as by state government. First of all, let me make the discussion about the central government levy. In central government levy, there are service tax which can be charged on the provision of service, and the rate of service tax was around 15%. And there was another type of central levy, there is a customs duty, which can be classified again in two classes. One is countervailing duty and another is basic customs duty. These customs duties were levied on the imports, and the rate of customs was 10%. And another type of central levy was excise duty, plus excise duty on medicinal also. And this excise duty was charged on the manufacture of goods, and the rate of excise duty was 12.5%, and it is varies. Then another type of central levy was central sales tax. It was charged on interstate sale of goods. That is, for example, if we are making the trading between a trader from Karnataka and trader from Maharashtra, then that type of transaction will be called here as interstate sale. And on this, we were supposed to be charged central sales tax at 5% or 12.5% depend upon the type of goods. So these are the central levies. Likewise, we were also having the state levies. The state levies were, one is sales tax, or it is also be popularly called as VAT, and which was occurred on intrastate sale of goods. The rate of VAT or the sales tax was at 5% or 12.5%, which was varying with the type of or the nature of goods or services. And there was another type of state levy, that is the entertainment tax, or it is also be called as a luxury tax, and this type of tax was charged on entertainment or luxuries. The rate of entertainment tax was at 10% to 15%, varies depend upon the nature of entertainment provided. Another type of tax which was incurred by the state was entry tax, and this entry tax was charged on entry of goods in state. Generally, the entry tax was charged at 5%, but it also varies. Then there is another type of state levy, that is taxes on betting or gambling, lottery, like that. It was charged usually on betting or gambling, and the rate of taxes was not fixed. It is depend upon the decision of the state government, and it is totally varies according to the states. So dear students, this is what the discussion during this session. Thank you.